We have one of my biggest hauls to date. This is around 40 kilograms. I spent thousands on this haul. We have a mixture of basic designer stuff that isn't my style to a bunch of stuff that is my style. So I'm trying to cover all bases in this haul. With that being said, guys, Sugar are doing a massive giveaway in their Discord for their 5th birthday. So if you want to read up on that and get a bunch of money off your next haul and enter in a huge amount of giveaways happening the next month, so join their Discord and enter in all those giveaways. This haul will be split up into a bunch of different sections. So look at the timestamps. You can skip through to the parts. If you're looking for shirts, you can go straight to that. Pay attention to all the tags that pop up on screen so you guys can see my size, and visit page 3 of the sheet, top link in the description, to see all these items, my size chart, all of that. Without further ado, let's get into the haul. With the item on my body, we have this Balenci polo. This one is decently cheap. Oh my God, it has surprised me. I don't usually like polo shirts. It could be a Balenci bias, I'm not too sure, but I just absolutely love the fit on this. I can't get enough of it. It's got the little logo up top, and that's it. It's got like a navy blue wash grey to it, and I'm just matching it. I just thought the red hit matched the House of Error stitching. And then we've got the Heliot boots, which I'll show in just a second, boys. I got this in I think 4 other different colorways, so you'll see them coming up in this haul as well. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Wearability, I love it. I love the fit. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I'm genuinely gonna wear this one. It matches the new watch too. So, I mean, that's a dub in my eyes. 9 out of 10. I don't know if this is the best batch though, so do not rely on this to be the best on market. I do not know. I'll be 100% honest. Okay, next up, we'll get onto the boots. We've got the Heliot boots here. Now these, I'm gonna say straight away, a few disclaimers, should you buy these, unless you are like 110% sure you want these boots, just skip them. They are so expensive. The wait on these took about 3.5 months, way too long. Now I do fully understand production times and complex boots like this, I get it, but taking our money so early in advance and not delivering for so long, I would just stay away from them unless you are like, I need these boots, I wanted to find a batch, it's the only batch, so you have to go with them. But if you're on the fence, you can buy the real boots for like $100 more. I only bought them to show you guys, but if you're spending your hard-earned money on hauls, buy a lot of other items before you buy these. There's a few minor flaws like material, shape. They're very good, but for the price, they're not amazing. So I'm gonna give it like a 7. So this is gonna be the designer section. With these hauls, guys, I want to show a variety of items, stuff that's my style and stuff that isn't my style. Now, anyone with a brain understands how this works. Everyone watching me has very different styles. I'm trying to show something for every single person. A lot of you might have my style and don't like these clothes. That's perfectly fine. You can skip over this part. But hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to get with this little section here. A lot of these items are for that like ATL, Australian hood type of look. I don't know how to describe it without being racist, I'm not gonna lie. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna show there's some nice pieces in here for this certain style. And you gotta put yourself in these guys' shoes. If you watch me and you love this designer shit, you're not getting many items. So I wanna supply stuff for you guys as well. And let me know what your style is in the comment section and what you wanna see on this channel, because I buy what I like, but I wanna know what you like. The first items. So we've got a new version of the Thunders. Now we got the white and we got the black. So taking a close look at these, boom. Very, very nice shape on them. These did come with a box, but you guys don't need to see the box. One thing I noticed what they fixed on this batch is they have that checkered, grippy bottom. A lot of my early batches I got 2-3 years ago did not have this. An extremely chunky, crazy looking shoe. However, it's fucking light and it's comfortable. I used to rock these a few years ago. It's got the red hit on the back of it as well. Spinning it around, it's got really nice paneling too. I'm gonna give you a look at that bottom again as well. Very, very nice looking. A little bit deformed because I've had them sitting out for a little bit and took the soles out. These smell like shit too, which is good. It means it's fresh off the press, not made a year ago. It's a new batch. You want a shitty smell. Kind of sounds crazy, but it's how it works. Next, we have the all whites. Now you can see the mesh on this one a little bit better. Very breathable shoe by the looks of it. Wow, stunning shoe for those that like it. I actually don't mind it. This white one is definitely gonna be hard to style. All white shoes are fucking grim to rock. Very hard, but hey, here it is. Paneling on the back there. It is all white. There is nothing remotely, except for the inside of it. Crazy shoe. I think these are about $40, I want to say. But it is one of the better batches. I'm going to try link a bunch of batches for you. I would say they fit true to size as well. Maybe a half size, a little bit too big. Definitely going to give these like a 9 out of 10. Very minimal flaws on these guys. So next up, we have an all black puffer. Now, this is from an unknown batch. I'm not sure what batch this is from, but you guys want to go true to size and size up. This is tiny. I got these all for like a slim fit look, but this is taking it a little bit too far. This looks like it's It'd fit a toddler damn near. There's the back of it there. Now the flaw you guys want to look for straight away is this patch here. This isn't the greatest patch at all. That's way too thin. You want it to be nice and chunky. It feels just plasticky as shit. So I wouldn't recommend this batch. I'm going to link another batch for you guys that is far better. I used to get LY Factories, rest in peace. His was goated, better than this. But cool, just good for the look. I mean, the monograms look fine. Comes with all the tags, good zippers. Everything apart from that patch is fine. No one is walking up to your damn patch and staring at it. It's fine. It's fine, but I don't know if I'd recommend this one. I'm gonna give this like a 6. So next up, we've got a whole lot of and Burberry logo crazy shit. Let's get into them. So we'll do the shirts first. So you've got 2 shirts from the same batch here. These have very nice blanks. They're very soft, very slim fitting. Obviously, you can get better blanks. I mean, for how they feel fucking good. They're very nice. Logos could be a little bit better, a little bit more centered. But you can see here, spinning them around, they come with the tags on them and everything. Neck tag is a little bit messy too. But hey, I mean, just for the look, they're fine. And they feel really good on body too. I thought these were going to be put on very shitty blanks, but they're definitely not. It's a budget batch, but it isn't extremely budget. And I would say nice. I'm going to give this like a 7.5. So we've got a crew neck and a Burberry polo. So I'll show this off. This looks like it would fit a 5-year-old. You guys will see this when it's on body. This is tiny. The collar feels really nice on it, but I think this is some sort of budget batch. You got that navy look with the classic collar there. Clean little shirt. I guess this is for going out, stepping out, looking clean. Feels nice. Feels really good. But yeah, the tag isn't the greatest, and yeah, that's definitely a budget batch right there, without a doubt. Next up, we have this crew neck. This is a size small. This is tiny as well. This isn't the greatest. I think you can get a lot better quality. The blank is not good. However, the logo looks fine. It's like some sort of puff print rubber emboss. But yeah, I think you can get better for this. This was cheap as well though, full disclaimer. But the navy blue on this is really, really nice. I fuck with this. Good for lounging around in. Clean little design. Obviously not my style per se, but I could see why people like this. I'm gonna give this on like a 6.5 though. Next up, we have a hooded Moncler vest. Now this looks nice. Feels really, really good. There's a logo up there. The logo could be a little bit better, but it is heavyweight. This feels good. I want to remind you guys, this has just come out the haul box, so it's still pretty flat. This will puff up a little bit. It's still not too bad though, right out the box. I'm not gonna lie. Comes with all the tags up here. I'll link a few batches for this, but this one is more than fine. I know people are very particular about their Moncler. It's not my expertise, so I'm not going to link you just only this batch. I'll give you some options and what other people suggest. Cool though, you can detach the hood. I fucking love vests. A lot more wearable than puffer jackets, especially in Australia. So if you guys want more breathability, go with the vest. This batch I think is around 60 bucks, so it's cheaper. Again, you can buy a lot more expensive versions, but I think this is more than fine. I'll give this like an 8 out of 10 without a doubt. Next up, we got, oh my God. We got 2 pairs of Airy bathers. Now these feel like garbage. I'm not gonna lie. These literally feel like garbage bin liners. All right, so oh, these are tiny. These are, my jocks are this big. We just got the classic Burberry print on this one. I mean, these are super budget. I mean, great for the pool. You don't need a stunt with this. You don't need the best quality if you're just gonna swim in it and ruin it. I've ruined a lot of really good Veterans pants just because I swim in them. And then this one's a slightly different print. These are like around $10, I'm pretty sure. So this is this print here. Not much to say about these except they're fucking tiny. I would say size up in these without a doubt. I'm gonna give these like a, for the price, I'm gonna give them like a 7, not gonna lie. If you want better, I think you could probably find better batches. So next up, we got a few more trainers here. Now I'm gonna start with these 2 because they're the same shoe in just different colors. We've got the navy trainers and we've got the black trainers. Now these aren't from Jelly. These are from, I cannot remember the batch off the top of my head. I do not know, but they're decent looking. So a flaw you want to look for on this shoe straight away on the budget batches is this little panel here is always completely misplaced. It's like down here touching the sole, or it's way too high up, or this logo here is super fat. Just keep in mind for that. Now for the monograms all over, I think the denim versions have this sort of messy look to it. I could be wrong. I'm gonna double check and maybe do a voiceover because I don't want to misinform you guys. But if you're buying like the full leather version, it should be a very clean set of monograms. These do look messy, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the best batches, so it shouldn't be a flaw that you should worry about. Also, you got the leather in there as well, just the cracked leather, nothing too crazy. An overall shape looks pretty good. These are decently true to size. There's the toe box there. Now, I've never had retail in hand of these, but I'm 99% sure these are quite a bit lighter than retail, but that doesn't really matter. Like overall looks though, these are more than fine. Nothing is jumping out to me, but I'll do a voiceover if I do see anything. These are gonna get like an 8.5 out of 10. Super classic shoe. I'm pretty sure most of you already have these in hand though. So now we have these skates from one of the, if not the best batch. Again, it's been a minute since I got this haul, so I can't remember the exact batch off the top of my head. I'm having an off day today. But the overall look at this, I mean, wow. These are very light though. I'd swear other batches were slightly heavier. I could just be tweaking, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure these are a little bit too light. But overall shape, paneling, I mean, these are incredible. And I think you guys will be seeing a better version of these come out soon, I have heard. So if you want to wait, that's up to you. But I think for right now, this is as good as you're going to get. Have a bunch of different colorways. This is honestly a colorway that's definitely surprised me though. And for the price, I think these are great. Very, very minimal flaws. And you just want to look for the spacing around this area for the flaws and then the curve to the shoe. And I think these look very good. But again, I'll voice it over. If I see any flaws, I just unbox these. I'm going to give these like a 9. Very, very good off first glance. So here's some decently budget batch runners here. I didn't want to just show all top tier expensive shit. I wanted to get a little bit more of a cheaper option. So these do have a little bit of flaws on them. Like the bottom paneling on this shoe could be a little bit better. The colors are very, very nice. I'm gonna say all these colors really do work. These colors work really well together. This isn't my style of shoe exactly, but I know this shoe is so popular right now. And a quick warning for all this brand, the grip on the bottom of them is genuinely dog shit. Like if you're gonna rely on these to work out in, run in, which I don't know why you'd run in designers, but work out especially, you're gonna slip over, you're gonna break your ankle. They have no grip, so just use them for looks only. Yeah, if you guys are after a cheaper batch, definitely a good enough batch, but if you care about quality, maybe skip over these. But yeah, this batch I'm pretty sure has like 50 different colorways, so if you're not into this one, there'll be a colorway there for you. I'm gonna give these like a 7 out of 10. Could be a little bit better. So next up, we got a few more denims here from the same guy. I told you I bought all this guy's stock. Look at these. You got that stitching over there. Now these, I'm gonna be 100% honest, are quite a bit lighter than the other jeans. So if you care about heavyweight jeans, maybe go with another one. Got the patch up the top there. And you've got an absolutely crazy button on it. I mean, look at that, boys. None of them have that. That's gonna bump the points up a little bit. Also, custom tag on the inside there. So in terms of details, nothing has been missed. But yeah, these are quite thin. So you wanna size up if you want like a baggy type fit. I'm gonna say the jean material has that budget jean feel. The other ones didn't. I hope he hasn't downgraded his quality. Or maybe these ones just use a cheaper bit of denim. I'm not sure. If you want heavyweight ones, go with one from the other video. Those ones are a lot better quality, but still very nice. I think this is the best version on market. So I'm gonna give this like a 8.6 out of 10. Next up, we have this Yerb puffer jacket. Now this has an incredible soft inside. It's like that classic Burberry scarf material, but on the inside, super duper soft. Honestly, out of the box, this is puffed up a decent amount. Got the patch on the side there. It's got the Burberry buttons all down it. Adjustable straps at the top there. Has a bit of a weird material around the head there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. There's a better close-up of the material on the inside there. This is a dope puffer. I'm not gonna lie, if you're into the designer shit, this is gonna be one for you. But they have cheaped out on a little bit of this. Like this back of the head there is very budget feeling. I'm gonna link multiple batches for this because this is one of the cheaper ones. I'm 99% sure. Comes with the tags and everything up the top there. Now you want to just go true to size on this, and it's a vest as well. What the fuck? And I didn't even realize you can crop the arms off and turn it into a vest too. That is insane. Yeah, okay, that's gonna go up a couple points because holy shit, you can see that there. I also don't know how you re-clip those back on, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's decent for the price. You've got all the Burberry details around the outside too. I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. Few little minor things on it. I think overall, if you're just wearing it, no one's gonna know. So next up is the shirt section. I've grouped all the Balenci ones in a little group because I vividly remember some guy complaining about too many Balenci shirts. So I'll listen and I'll group them together so you can just skip past them if you don't like Balenci. But this is shit I genuinely like, so I'm gonna obviously include it. Now, all these are very recent releases. I guarantee most of you have never seen these products. So let's go through them. We have, honestly, my favorite out of the group is this new blue Balenci jersey. Now I did see sellers rumor to release the zip up version of this, which I would cop instantly. But for now, we just have the jersey. And this one is a massive step up to the white ones and the black one I had before. This one feels so much better. The arm sleeves actually look like their normal sizes. It's decently oversized, comes with the tag, and just a really, really soft blanking. Up top, you got the neck tag up there. and I'll give you guys a close-up of all the stitching on. Like, it's a very, very good shirt, and I think this is probably one of the only batches you can get of this. Overall spacing on this piece looks very good, far better than the batches I had before. So this one is getting like an 8.7 out of 10. Very good, and I think one of the better versions for this colorway in specific. And I mean, look at this blue. It pops. So I pretty much copped every colorway of this style of shirt. I don't know why. Do I need all these colorways? Absolutely not. But this black version, for you guys that are just into the simple shit, if you just don't want to cop polo shirts and you want to be a little bit more elevated, have a better fit to them, in my opinion, go with these. You can see the little stitch on the BB logo at the top there is very, very decent. I'll compare both the logos here. You can see the stitching on the left one is quite a bit better. This one's super puffy, so this one is a better version. But I'll link both of them, so if you prefer the colorway of the black, you can pick that. Listen, boys, no one's gone up to your little logo, so I wouldn't stress about it too much, but that is a minor flaw I thought I'd tell you guys about. This one is gonna rank a little bit lower. It's a budget batch. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. Next up, we got the Temerario shirt in this green colorway, which I'd never seen before until I found this listing. So this is new for me. Also, I have no pieces in my wardrobe in this colorway. You can see that the screen printing on the front there comes with the correct tags at the top there. And there's the back of the shirt there looking really, really nice. I think for one of the only batches of this shirt, it is looking really good. The screen print, I can tell you, feels really good. It's not like a real cardboardy thick screen print. Super nice, just sits right on the shirt. You're not gonna feel it dragging around your stomach. I still don't know if I like this colorway, but if you're looking for green shit, 100% go with this shirt. Again, beggars can't be choosers. There's not many batches and options for this colorway. I thought it's cool nonetheless. I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. Super nice shirt, very soft. Now we're getting into a shirt I bet you didn't think was out, but this guy, he made it in my best sellers list for early Balenci. We got the Britney Spears shirt. I had no clue they've already made this. Now, I'm gonna say this in a big disclaimer. This is an extremely early batch. It's not gonna be close to retail. This guy probably rushed it out just so he could be the first. But if you don't care about absolute accuracy, you can still go ahead and get this if you care about a perfect piece. I would say wait a little bit. You got the print on the front here. Britney, the rhinestones there, with the signature on the back. I have not felt the real one in hand. I have felt a lot of real Balenci shirts, not this one because it's so new. I think for an early batch, it's very good. I'm not sure if it has that same fit like all the recent shirts do that are very oversized. This one seems to be a little bit smaller and the neck is quite tall on it. I do not know if this is a flaw. You know, matter of fact, I'm not gonna rate this one because I need to feel it in hand to give it a 100% rating. But I think it's a dope shirt and I do think it is worth it in my opinion. We have the Vogue shirt in the white colorway. Now I had the black and it was one of my favorites, so I thought I had to come back for the white version. The print isn't the greatest on this one, but it has a very, very soft blank. So if you like really thick, high quality soft blanks, 100% go with it. But yeah, it's not the greatest print. I think the sizing is a little bit off too. So I'm gonna give this one like a 7, but if you don't care about accuracy and just want a comfortable blank, very good option. So those are the Balenci shirts are out the way. Let's step it up to my favorite shirts of the haul. Okay, before we get into the best two, I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. I copped this really weird shirt here. I thought this was stitching, but it's like a woven straw hat feel. I don't understand why you'd want this. I just quickly bought it. Imagine a straw hat. That's what it feels like, and it's quite irritating on the chest. Is it accurate? I guess so. The print on the back is very hard to make out, so I don't think I'm gonna recommend this one, boys. I'll still link it, but it's just pretty impractical, and I don't know how you'd wash this, and if it would just rip out in the first wash. So I don't know if I'd recommend this. I'm not gonna rate it. The best two shirts go to these ones here. So we got a jersey first up. This is this Martine Rose jersey, and this like really unique, like green patchwork sort of look. I can't remember who I got this off, but I love it. Got no neck tag, beautiful for the summer. Got that stitched logo at the top there. Fit of this looks pretty oversized. Martine Rose stuff is up there with like vet sizing. Across your body, it fits like a damn box. So make sure to size down a couple times. But yeah, the stitching. If you're looking for like V-cut, unique jerseys, very good option. It's pretty budget too, I think. For the highest quality shirt of this haul, we have this little shirt here. This shirt has to be around 430 GSM. It is heavyweight. I'm gonna pop the weight of the shirt up on the screen. If you guys want the thickest, highest quality shirt you've ever felt, go with this one. It genuinely feels like a hoodie almost. Got the stitching at the top there. Boom. It's just like a nice gray color. But yeah, in terms of quality, 10 out of 10. When you get this in hand, thank me later. It's heavy. I can't wait to put this on. So now we're gonna move on to the hoodies and pants section, and we have some drip. And I'm gonna start off with the best one out of this section. One that took a very long time to ship out. Fuck the wait, it was worth every week, to be honest. We have this, probably the best piece they have ever released. I saw this on one of the platforms we use and I had to have it. In terms of quality, I'm just gonna let the camera speak for itself. Holy shit, boys. The only downside to this is these weird ass drawstrings. It's got this brown look to it. Get them out of here. I'm ripping that out after this camera turns off. Completely stitched in. It's a decently heavyweight blank. Fits pretty true to size. I'm just gonna let you guys look at this one more time. You guys are gonna see this on body in a second. I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. Unique. I don't see anyone with this. I mean, I could be not tapped in enough. Loud on the back, subtle on the front. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. There's the inside of it there. I've got next to no complaints. Phenomenal piece, fellas. We have this Moa tech fleece feeling jacket. This feels like a cross between a tech fleece and a wetsuit. Now, my gripe with this brand is it seems every single piece has either vet sizing or children sizing. I can't get it right. I need to look at size charts more. It feels incredible, very unique, simple logo on the front, nothing to it. Good paneling on the side, but this is tiny. Like my stomach's gonna be, I mean, you'll see the B-roll right now. Probably looks crazy. There's all the tags on the inside of it there. If you guys want to cross between like a wetsuit and a tech fleece, go with this piece. I'm gonna give it like a 7 though. I don't know how wearable this is gonna be. We'll say on the topic of that brand, we have their sweatpants. Look at the size of these. These are fucking humongous. Now, I've been hitting the gym. You might not be able to tell. Maybe you can, hopefully you can. I needed some gym sweatpants because I can't have my bony, hairy knees hanging out. And I saw these and I thought, you know what, fuck it. Where I'm from, there's this brand called Everlast. It's very popular in Australia. Junkies wear it. Ice addicts, meth addicts. It's a junkie brand. And this just reminds me of the Everlast logo. I mean, fuck, I'm rocking it regardless. It ain't Everlast. The size of this is ridiculous. It's pretty heavyweight though. These are a good pair of sweatpants. It's got that dirty logo all over it there. I'm praying these go good with 3XLs because that's my gym shoe of choice. But yeah, it's super dirty down the side, obviously by design. So I'm gonna have to give these like an 8 out of 10. But the sizing, please look at the size chart with this brand, boys. It is off with every seller and every different listing. It's just different. The Balenci biker denim. Now, boys, size down to the smallest size. These are humongous. I have felt the real ones of these in hand, and I don't know if I was just holding a size extra small, but they seemed smaller in person. The classic rainbow drawstrings. Now, these don't feel the same as retail, I'll be 100% honest. Let's get a close up on them. But the paneling, these feel very good. I'm not sure who this is from, so I'm not saying best on market. But overall, I've wanted these for a minute. When I saw them in person, I said, I'm waiting for these to come out because I fuck with these. Very wearable if you get the smallest size. Yeah, look at the wash on that. Holy, I'm happy with these heavyweight as well. Next up, we got some Ack jorts here in this beautiful wash. This has this Balenci wash that you guys would have seen oversized. This is how I like my jorts fitting because of my legs. Until I get bigger legs, I like them pretty much fitting down to my sock line. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. These feel really good. I'm not gonna say best on market, but they look incredible. If you guys want some low-key jorts, these are your ones for sure. Just classic little Balenci shorts. Pretty true to size by the look of it. I would say a little bit wide as well. They're just gray with this little logo, very simple design. These aren't budget. These are probably mid-tier, without a doubt. Nice thick drawstrings on it. Very good for the gym. And yeah, we'll get a close up on that logo. I don't know too much about these shorts. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, but I'm gonna use these for the gym without a doubt. Quite short though, so make sure your sack isn't hanging out the bottom of them. NB Mayus. These are so popular right now. These aren't for me, these are for a girl. As you can see by the size of them and my hand against them, these are tiny. This is from one of the better versions. I did buy a very shit version of these recently, but I had to spin back and get a better version because they were so bad. They come in a bunch of different colorways too. This is just the classic brown ones. It's the back of them there. It's the back of them there. And you got the grip on the bottom. This is probably the best colorway out of all of them. There are some wild colorways, but they've got like 5 laces on the front. Like I said, this is probably one of the better versions. This is the best I could find. I can't talk about how they fit though, because these will not even fit across my hands. So I'm not gonna rate these because I can't put them on my feet. I don't want to mislead you guys. They smell fucking good too, and these are fresh out of the box. Buttery LV slides here. These look incredible. I cannot wait to put these on my feet. There's a bunch of colorways, gray, orange, green. You got the grip on the bottom too. You have like the fur all over, sort of like an essentials feeling print of the monograms. These stink. I'm just gonna let you guys know. In my lungs right now. Paris logo down the bottom there. And the biggest size is 41, but they fit pretty oversized. So I'm a size 45 and I still fit these, and these are 41. But if you're any bigger than a size 45, do not get these. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. I'm happy with them. They're a little bit pricey. It's better than most slides. You can't go wrong with these, and there's a color in that listing for you. We have one of the newer versions for the Gats. These look incredible. I'm just gonna let the B-roll speak for itself. The all black colorway. I have the classics, I have the paints. I had to get the all blacks. I think these are the T6 batch, I want to. The weight on these feels incredible. The Gat community is deep. So you Gat goons, let me know what you think of these and what could improve on them. But I don't think I've seen a better pair of these. I've not had a better pair of these. These are pricey, I'm not gonna lie. There's the grip on the bottom there. But I can just tell of holding these shoes, this is like a lifelong shoe. You can beat these up, rave in them, club in them, swim in them, maybe not. Long-lasting shoe that isn't a Rick Owens pair of shoes. I think your Gats are your next best bet. Sweaty ass shoes, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna give these a 9.5 out of 10. All right, boys, the long-awaited $80 slab chair has arrived. This was separate to the main haul you guys are watching right now. This was about $80 to buy, and to ship it was around $60 using Sugargoo Sea Freight. So factor that in as well. I'm gonna go over the honest review because as you can see here, I'm a Secret Lab soldier. We got one real one here from a few years ago. I got another real one here, which is also a Lamborghini collab. And then we've got the $80 one here. And I'm gonna go over this in detail. So if you don't wanna watch this bit of the video, you can skip ahead, it'll be timestamped. But this is for you guys that were interested in this because this is single-handedly the most anticipated item I've ever shown. I put it on various platforms like Reddit, Instagram, and the amount of people that wanted to see this, it's mind-boggling. This went viral on Reddit. Call me a full-time Redditor, but let's get into it. So we have here, this one cost me about $1,800. So we'll start off here on this one. You guys are gonna be seeing this is just a regular Secret Lab chair. This one's about $1,000. Expensive, but in my opinion worth it. Secret Lab is very good. It's worth around that price tag, I would say. However, when you move into the collabs like the Lamborghini collab, it adds another $500 on. Both of these are the XL version, so the biggest version you can get. Hence why you can see a size difference there. When you're buying the $80 version, there is no size choice. If you're small, perfect, but if you're tall, it's kind of an issue. I need the XL, I'm 6'3". This one, it's doable 100%, but it is not as comfortable as that one. So the price tag on this one's around 1,800 AUD. This one here is about $80 AUD, around that. So a massive price difference. Now, a quick summary before I get into the details. Is it close to the real thing? Absolutely not. It does not take a genius to see off rip how much there's a difference here. However, is it worth $80? 100%. If you guys are on a budget looking for a gaming chair, go with it. This is ridiculous. Unless you're at your desk all the time, I understand the value in investing in your back. That's very important. Do not get it twisted. Herman Miller's a very good investment into your back. Secret Lab though, it's a bit of a gray area. It isn't doing the craziest shit for your back. Pause. But it's worth investing. When you get a little bit extra money, then you go buy the real one. But if you're just gaming every now and then, go for the $80 one. There's no reason you should be dropping $2,000 on a chair. It's my opinion. The comparison here, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So you can see they've almost got like a default Razor chair here and then added the Secret Lab and Lambo hits to it. So the legs, this is like a metal. This is a metal as well, but it's not the same metal. Missing a lot of the logos, complete different wheels. Moving up, this one has leather on it. This one is just complete suede. I do not know if this does have leather on it. The real one, I only have the yellow one. I don't have the green one in hand. Stitching, very similar. The stitching here, perfect, more than fine. Moving up to the arse bit, stitching around here, very good. The big problem here with me is these armrests. You look at the difference in armrest size, look at that. It's so different. No logos as well. Also, when it comes down to the mechanics, this is what I mean. So this one is real and it's broken already. This snapped off within the first week, but it does come with magnetic, just better build quality, of course. You'd hope so. For that price, you'd hope it has better fucking mechanics. However, the plastic they use on it's already snapped off it. This one here, it's just cheap unbranded plastic. Looking at like the carbon fiber hits, that one doesn't have any. Yeah, it's just a lot better paneling on this. And you can see the size difference on this. Coming around to the stitching, the main part, honestly, bro, they killed it. They killed it on the stitching in my opinion. I think it's fine. Like this part of the chair is all good. That isn't magnetic as well, so the pillow rest is a magnetic pillow rest. Just clips on there. This one, it does have like a little thing that goes around the side, but it does have a stash pocket. So you can stash it in here on your headrest. Hey, I'm not telling you what you can put in this though. But the real one doesn't have that, so that's a bonus. Also, the real one doesn't come with a seat rest like that. That's a beautiful add-on that the $80 one has. Spinning it around to the back though is where you see a difference. This one has the beautiful Lambo logo. This one just has the stitch. This has like a really nice suede all over it. That's just leather. Also, you can see, before I bought this, this wasn't popular. Like no one was buying this shit. I bet this was sitting in a warehouse for a long time. You can see there's a lot of indents that will not come out here. I don't know what that is. There's another indent across the front there. That is a little bit annoying. Another thing as well, get a look at this suede. On the $80 version, look at that suede. I would even argue the suede down here is better on the fake one than the real one. This is like a nubuck here. Also, my ass has been sweating into this too, so that could be a factor. But bro, the backside here, hexagons are stitched on this one, but the carbon fiber there isn't the worst. It's just far better on this one. But conclusion of the Secret Lab chairs, boys, should you buy the $80 one? I would say so. 100% say this is worth $80. It's very hard to justify this $1,800 price on this one. If you're gonna get a Secret Lab chair, just get a regular one. If you're gonna buy a real one, get the regular one. Nothing's different between these two apart from some looks. You're paying for the collab, as always. Worth it, in my opinion, boys, for like around $100 shipped. It's incredible. You can get Razor ones as well. There's a bunch of other options, but this is probably my favorite out of all of them. I think if this gets popular, you'll get a better version. This is just like the first one I could find, the only batch I could find. If you're not a serious gamer, go for it. My conclusion, this is a 9 out of 10 chair. Not close to the real thing. Value for money, it's just incredible. The shit you can get is gonna end off the haul video, guys. If you liked any of the items from this haul, top link in the description, 3rd page of the sheet, and it's right at the top there. You'll see my size chart and you'll see the links with the little description, a batch, so you guys can accurately cop these items without an issue. Drop a like if you want to see more haul videos. I have a lot more coming. Drop a sub if you're new around here and enter in that sugar giveaway in their Discord. It's only running for a few more days, so join their Discord and you can get a heap off your next haul. I love each and every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.